The Organization for Community Action was established with a vision of mobilizing resources to empower vulnerable households and create poverty-free communities. Through a multi-sectoral approach, OCA supports sustainable livelihoods by addressing key areas such as agriculture, WASH, education, gender mainstreaming, and income generation. OCA's flagship model, the Step Up program, uses an integrated household-based approach that has transformed lives holistically. Families are empowered to improve their well-being, build resilience, and create value they can take pride in. At OCA, we believe that peace is the foundation for meaningful development. Our work is therefore anchored in promoting peace by helping households secure and stabilize their sources of livelihood. When people lack the means to meet their basic needs, they become more vulnerable to harmful or violent activities. However, when families own businesses, live in decent homes, and provide for themselves, they are more likely to cherish peace and stability. This philosophy directly addresses the root causes of conflict, as observed in northern Uganda and similar post-conflict regions globally. Overcoming dependency through cost sharing. For over 15 years, OCA has worked to eradicate the dependency syndrome that has developed among communities during the 2-decade civil war in northern Uganda, waged by the Lord's Resistance Army. Prolonged stay in internally displaced persons camps created a reliance on handouts, which hindered the growth of self-reliance and sustainable development. OCA's commitment to economic recovery is anchored in mindset transformation, primarily driven by its cost-sharing model. This model encourages beneficiaries to contribute meaningfully to their household and community development, reducing dependency on external support. Key strategies that make cost-sharing a success: inclusive project design and transparent communication. Beneficiaries are involved from the start in project design and planning. They are clearly informed about the expected contributions from both the organization and themselves. This enhances ownership and understanding. Participatory training and sensitization. OCA's participatory training approach helps beneficiaries understand their household's development needs. Trainings include full cost breakdowns of inputs and outline in kind, or financial contributions expectations, fostering accountability and appreciation. Reflective engagement for mindset shifts. Beneficiaries reflect on their past experiences with free aid versus what they receive through cost sharing. Many realize the pride and ownership to things they have worked for or contributed to, leading to meaningful mindset change. Timely training and clear implementation deadlines. Trainings are held early in the project cycle, and beneficiaries are given enough time to mobilize resources. Clear timelines ensure better planning and execution. Tailored contributions based on target group capacity. Working mainly with peasant farmers, OCA sets affordable contribution requirements. This motivates households while keeping the program inclusive. Involvement of both spouses in decision making. Both husbands and wives are involved in project activities. This joint participation ensures commitment, joint planning, and long-term sustainability. Strengthening families through joint participation. A key pillar behind OCA's success is the deliberate involvement of both husband and wife in project design and implementation. Why involve both spouses? OCA has learned that projects targeting only one member of the household often fail. Some challenges include lack of shared knowledge and vision, limited family ownership of the project, increased risk of conflict, especially if one spouse is excluded, abandonment of initiatives by uninvolved family members. This is particularly relevant in customary communities where men are considered de facto owners of land and resources. Excluding them from programs creates friction and undermines impact. Benefits of engaging both spouses: joint planning and mutual support, stronger family unity and shared goals, intergenerational knowledge transfer, reduction in gender-based violence, joint planning and better budgeting of family resources, enhanced peer learning among couples, faster decision-making and progress, reviewed affection and family cohesion, more women taking on leadership roles, greater household resilience and security. Condition for effective couple involvement. To ensure meaningful participation, OCA has adopted specific household-based implementation practices. Household targeting. Interventions focus on households, not individuals. Mandatory couple participation. Both spouses must attend trainings and meetings. Attendance thresholds. Sessions requires at least 75% attendance by both spouses. Input allocation based on participation. Households receive full support only if both partners actively engage, otherwise inputs are reduced. Attendance tracking, monitored through roll calls and group registers. Household registration format starts with the wife's name to capture monogamous versus polygamous households. Polygamy support policy. Only the first wife receives full input, otherwise half. To discourage polygamy incentivization. Labor sharing groups. Small groups of 4 to 6 households collaborate to support vulnerable members and accomplish labor-intensive tasks such as latrine construction. Through its step-up program, cost-sharing model, and strong emphasis on inclusive household engagement, OCA continues to foster sustainable, peace-driven development across northern Uganda. By tackling root causes of poverty, dependency, and conflict, and empowering families as cohesive units, OCA is building resilient communities that take pride in their progress. For more information, you can visit our website www.ocauganda.org or visit our office on Plot 4 Ruby Road, Junior Quarters, Villa City.